In this video, we're going to be talking about the 5 business ideas you can start today with little to no money. Given where the world is with everything that's going on in the economy, it's a very relevant topic right now that I think we should all be putting some mind share to when it comes to generating additional sources of income. So if you're like most people, the hardest part is getting started, so my inspiration for making this video is to hopefully inspire you with ideas to get started. For most working professionals, the easiest thing to actually do to make some extra cash is to freelance. Whether you want to believe it or not, you have a skill that someone out there is willing to pay you for, whether it's physical labor, general tasks, or a skill you have already built up from a previous line of work. Think about what you could do today to make a little bit of extra money for side income. Since the pandemic, 2 million workers are joining the freelance economy, raising the percentage of American workers engaged in freelancing full-time by 8% to a total of 36%. The freelance sector is growing like a weed to the tune of 1.2 trillion in income annually. And all you need is a computer and internet connection. You can use online platforms like Craigslist, Upwork, Fiverr to find clients and earn money today. Check out the sites, create a profile and start applying. Hone in on what you are interested in and see what comes back. To give you some inspiration, here are some of the highest paying side hustles according to Fiverr. We have website design, social media management, to graphic design and presentation. The great part of it is because you're selling a service, the startup cost is actually minimal. The point is, there are a lot of skills that people will get paid to do. Find out what you like, and then I say just go for it. Freelancing is a great way to make some extra cash. Another great business idea for those on a tight budget is actually drop shipping. So what is drop shipping? With drop shipping, you can sell products online without holding any inventory. Instead, you partner with a supplier who handles the logistics for you. You only need a website or online store to handle the customer-facing work. So that'll be the part that you're responsible for. Here's an example. This company is called Wayfair. They are a drop shipping company selling furniture and home goods online. The company started with a small budget, just like how most drop shipping companies start off as, and now they generate over $5 billion in revenue annually. The best part of drop shipping is that all you need to do is focus on the customer experience and not the inventory management side of things, which of course lessens the burden on your shoulders as a business owner on a tight budget. So if you want to be in the retail space and you have a passion for e-commerce, I think drop shipping is a great business model for people getting started. Alright, so now the next business idea that I think is a great way for you to start making some side income with very little money is actually online tutoring business. If you're an expert in any particular subject, all you need is a computer and a video conferencing tool like Zoom to connect with students and start teaching them. The nice thing about online tutoring is that you're not bound by local constraints. You can reach a global audience and make money while doing something you love. So how do I get started? You're probably wondering. I'm glad you asked. Here are some programs to look into. Wyzan's great if you have a specialty like in math, for instance. The more specialized you are, the better, because there's less ways for people to learn the subject matter that you have the ability to teach. The next program to check out is one called Varsity. This is more for if you're already an established professional tutor and they take a big piece of the pie but offer a great support network to get you students fast. The point is, there are plenty of these type of services out there. I recommend doing some research and finding one that best suits you and your unique skill set. If it works out, that can be a great additional source of income. The next business idea that I have for you that doesn't take a lot of money to get started is blogging. The first tip that I have when it comes to blogging is to understand that it's a long-term commitment. So because it's long-term, it's something that you want to be doing for a while, there's a delayed gratification that comes along with it. So I highly recommend starting it off as a passion project, which eventually grows enough to become a source of income. Because otherwise, if you go into it solely for the idea of making money, then you will burn out, you will lose interest, which means that you won't give yourself the best chance to be successful at blogging, because it does take a while for things to get going and it's for the cylinders to start clicking. So on the flip side of that, if you're passionate about something and enthusiastic enough to start a blog, then blogging may be a great option for you. So how do you start a blog? There are plenty of ways to launch a website now, and you can even do it for free. So everybody's situation is different and financial situation is different. If you're just trying to get the experience and feet wet on blogging, there are plenty of free blogging services that you can start signing up for today and then make a new blog. Whether it's Blogspot, Squarespace, WordPress, there are a bunch of different options. And I think it's a great way to get experience and get started. However, if you have some money to pay for your own hosting, I recommend going that route instead, because although going the free route to set up a blog is awesome, there are plenty of limitations and things that you can't do. So if you have the financial means, I think the best way to actually go about it is to construct your own site and obtain your own hosting for a reasonable amount. What I love about blogging is there's no limit to what you can write about. Whether it's fashion, sports, or even just your own personal journaling, anything is fair game as long as people can relate. An online business blog allows you to generate income in a number of different ways. So once you set up the blog, you need to produce useful content, which will make or break your blog, of course. And the more consistently you can come out with useful content, the better your chances are to be successful blogging. Easy ways to make your blog useful is to write about how-tos, create top 10 lists, provide your own point of view and analysis on trends in your industry, and provide tips and techniques for people to learn from you. There's no shortage of ideas for your blog. I say just pick a topic, get your feet wet, and just stick with the topic that you're passionate about writing. There's always different ways to generate income from it as long as people are going to it and you're generating traffic. I think setting up a blog for the long term is a great way to generate additional income for yourself. All right, so the fifth and final business idea that I have for you actually goes hand in hand with the previous one, which is blogging, and that's affiliate marketing. Once you set up a blog, a YouTube channel, a podcast, whatever it may be, there are a lot of different ways to actually make money from it as long as people are checking out your stuff. So there's display ads, sponsorships, partnerships, and one of my favorites is affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing is a great way to make money online because you get paid to sell other people's products or services as long as they have an affiliate program that you're part of. Here's how it works. You look for a partner with products in the market. A common program that people use is Amazon. So basically what you can do is recommend a product that's being sold on Amazon, and Amazon recognizes that that product that was sold came from you because there's a unique link that has your name on it. So when someone buys through your link, they associate that sale to you. The commission percentages vary based on affiliate partner, but are often 3 to 25% or 50% or more with digital information items. Most influencers, YouTubers, and internet personalities usually gain money through this monetization method. As you can see, there is almost no investment required and no risk on your behalf. Your sole expenses, much like dropshipping, will be marketing and promotion to increase visitors and make the transaction happen. The main similarity between this and dropshipping is how hands-off the business approach is. Providing a link for the customer to click on is all you need to do. The merchant will take care of the rest on the back end and you'll get paid for it. There you have it, 5 business ideas that you can start today with little to no money. Listen, regardless of which business you decide to start, just know that it's going to take a lot of work and time, but it'll all be worth it in the end. Like, these aren't like overnight success type of business models. They do take work, they do take time, they do take commitment. But if you end up finding success with them, you'll thank yourself later on because you'll have additional sources of income, which will provide you with more financial freedom and security. Thank you so much for watching. And if you got something out of this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. That is absolutely the best way for you to support my channel and encourage me to keep coming out with these videos. Thank you.